It's January 5th, 2015, and this is a very interesting day for a number of reasons. 348 years ago, Singh was born, measured in the modern calendar. So today's his birthday. And 46 years ago, Yogi Bhajan, in his first lecture in the United States, created the Healthy, Happy, Holy Organization. So this is the 46th anniversary of the creation of the 3HO. And Yogi Bhajan said something very interesting. He said that he had come following a golden chain of teachers to bring, among other things, a sound current to the planet Earth. And he was one of the very few remaining masters of this Laya Yoga. And he said Laya Yoga has a condition that it can only be taught person to person. And moreover, it can only be taught person to person within a family. So he said, I created the 3HO family in order to spread these teachings. Guru Singh, 300 years or so earlier, had said the planet's moving to another evolutionary stage, and human beings need to understand that it's all, the way to connect to the cosmic energy is through the sound current, and we're going to stop worshiping human beings and start worshiping the sound current. And there's also another event that took place today that fits into this long movement of this sound on the planet. And it was a funeral in Virginia. And it's not coincidental that it's taking place on January 5th. There was news will say that a 25-year-old man died in a hiking accident in Mexico. I think the news, a different way to look at it is a yogi goes to the mountains to introduce a new kind of teaching to the planet Earth. And so we take our story back. Yogi Bhajan starts forming the 3HO family in 1969, and he has students. Students marry and have families of their own. And 25 years or so ago, a couple in Brooklyn has a son, and they call Yogi Bhajan up, as the custom was, and asked him for the name of the son. And he said his name is Simran Singh. So the boy was called Simran Singh. And his mother was telling the story today at the funeral at the winter solstice site that we were just at last month. Simran is late for class. In fact, he's so late for class that Yogi Bhajan has finished class and is leaving. And he sprints across the green grass there and fully lays down on the ground, full prostration, touches Master's feet. Yogi Bhajan looks down and goes, "Oh, Redbeard, you decided to make an appearance." Simran was 3 years old. And then, over New Year's, Simran goes off into the mountains and sends a text looking down on you and doesn't reappear. And this is the new kind of global community, the new kind of evolutionary, what would you call it, movement of this 3HO family. Within hours, there's an internet campaign launched called Find Simran. And thousands of people around the world start participating in this. And it's only a 4-day search. And one night, I think over New Year's night, $100,000 is raised to help the search. So the word is all out, find Simran, and you have people all over the globe chanting different mantras and Dun Dun Ramdas Guru, which is a bless us Guru Ramdas, to help us, give us the miracle, give us the energy to help us find what? Hari. Hari is the creative flow of sound current. Simran is when you've embodied that flow and you become that sound current. You become essentially a celestial force. And out of the thousands who participated in this search, a few knew him. And those few were always touched by, as they say, the golden heart, the magnetic smile, the constant uplifting presence, the kind of, that somehow he had gotten hold of this Simran, that he held this sound current, he held this vibration, and magnetically created this kind of memory that everyone now is going to enjoy the rest of their days. But the sound current is what Guru Gobind Singh starts, and he's the 10th after Nanak brings us the sound current, and moves into a Aquarian age. An Aquarian age is where the whole landscape changes, the whole electronic civilization starts to be built, a whole new, Yogi Bhajan put it, sensory system the human being has to develop in order to survive in the new age. And this yogi decides to put that thought, that sound current, find Hari Simran, find that creative flow, find that creative sound, find that cosmic energy connection so you can just be a force of infinite good. And that's what we were celebrating today. And that's the kind of precise timing of his departure and precise timing of his celebration, that it all lines up on this very cosmically auspicious day. Satnam.